I realize we haven't talked a lot about the Derek Chauvin trial in Minneapolis. Why? Well, I know this is going to sound crazy. This is going to sound insane. I swear I haven't lost my mind, but I'm kind of interested in waiting for the facts to come out. Because I distinctly remember American cities being torched by communist activists in Black Lives Matter and Antifa over an entire summer based on a complete lie that Derek Chauvin was some card-carrying racist who murdered George Floyd for the color of his skin. Now, did he murder him or not? I don't know. I'm waiting for all this information to come out. One thing I do know is they've ripped apart the life of Derek Chauvin. They've talked to ex-girlfriends, social media, you name it, and there's nothing in the guy's background to indicate this thing was racially motivated at all. So I've already watched the system tell you yet another gigantic lie. And off of that lie, I watched even half the GOP go, oh, yeah, we do need federal police reform. We definitely have a lot of racist cops. And, okay, well, there's no statistical evidence of that at all. So I haven't really been touching on the trial. I haven't been talking about the trial. I've been paying attention. As it looks right now, how it looks is this, and this is just how it looks to me. I'm not telling you this is a fact. It looks to me like Derek Chauvin was probably a bad cop. Looks to me like George Floyd probably died of a drug overdose. Those two things don't mean I have some kind of take on the outcome of the trial, but that's what's happening. And what makes me mad is we're going to have to go through all those riots again. If Derek Chauvin gets off, and I have attorney friends who are telling me he's going to get off because they overcharged him. Now, that's not my area. I'm not a legal expert, but that's what they're telling me. If Derek Chauvin gets off, we're going to have another repeat of the big lie, that there's not any justice and cops are hunting down black men, and then they don't even get prosecuted for it. Okay, that's not happening because the system because everyone in the system decided on one lie doesn't make it a fact at all. And I mean, you can't get a straight scoop out there on it. I just told you how I feel. This is the kind of idiotic absurdity you're getting from places like CNN.
I feel helpless. I don't have a mama either. I understand him. My mom died June 25th.
Hang on just 1 second, Mr.
Let's take a 10-minute break.
We'll take a little break.
Okay, we're gonna come out of this. Oof, forgive me. Just watching a grown man,
Okay, so clearly you're going to get a lot of propaganda during this whole thing. And look, again, I don't know if Derek Chauvin is guilty or not. I don't know if he murdered George Floyd or not. I don't know. I'm hoping we find out. But how committed is the system to making sure he gets convicted? Well, here's maybe the creepiest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. The New York Times is one of the biggest, actually, let's be frank, it's the biggest newspaper in the United States of America. This is what they tweeted. Quote, the 12 jury members and 2 alternates in the Derek Chauvin trial remain anonymous and their faces can't be shown on camera. Here's what we do know about them. I'm sorry, what? Here's what we do know about them? You all know the game here. Everybody knows the game. That you told a big lie. And you insisted that other people they're not only not allowed to oppose the lie, they have to repeat the lie. Remember they would do that, those Black Lives Matter scumbags, to people eating outside? They'd surround their table and scream at them and make them raise their fists up and things like that. That's how committed the system is. And now that they've told a big lie, the system's going to do what it does. The system lies, and then it lies about the lies, and then it lies about lying about the lies, and then it demands that you call the lies truths. They're going to tell a gigantic lie like they always have. And they're going to insist that you take a big old bite of that lie sandwich and smile and tell them how good it tastes. Well, I don't play those games on this show. So count me out on all that. Hey, thanks so much for watching The First on YouTube. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like and subscribe. You heard me. Like it, subscribe. You'll get a lot more of it and a lot more of me. Thanks.